Hello everyone. Today we are going to see connective tissue, that is the next type of animal tissue. There are different types of connective tissue. Let us see where they are found and what is the function of each of these. Let us first see why connective tissue is so called. As the name suggests, it connects different tissues. It is the tissue that connects, separates and supports all the other types of the tissues present in the body. Now let us see what are the general characters of connective tissue, which means the common characters of all the connective tissues that we are going to see. In all the types of connective tissue, the cells are loosely spaced and embedded in an intercellular matrix. Embedded means they are placed in an intercellular matrix. Matrix means a material that is present in between the cells. The type of matrix may vary in different types of connective tissue based on the function of the tissue. Some matrix may be jelly-like, some may be fluid, or even some may be solid. Let us first discuss the first type of connective tissue, that is blood. You know the function of blood, right? Blood transports gases, nutrients, hormones, and waste materials. The matrix in blood is fluid in nature and it is called plasma. And the cells which are embedded in this matrix are red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Plasma contains proteins, salts, and hormones in it. This is the structure of blood. You can see how the different cells present in the blood, that is RBC, WBC, etc., are loosely placed in the matrix. The next connective tissue that we are going to discuss is bone. Bone cells are embedded in a hard matrix which is composed of calcium and phosphorus compounds. Actually, it is this hard matrix that gives our bone the strength. As you know, bones support the body and it anchors the muscles. Anchors means it attaches the muscles and supports the main organs of the body. It is strong and non-flexible. This is the structure of bone tissue. The next one is ligament and tendon. Two bones are connected by a special type of connective tissue called ligament. It is very elastic and has considerable strength, which means it is having strength but not great strength. It has very little matrix present in it. Another type of connective tissue is the tendon. It is the tissue that connects muscles to the bones. They are fibrous in nature and has great strength but less flexibility. In this picture, you can locate the ligament which connects two bones and the tendon which connects a muscle to the bone. The next type of connective tissue is the cartilage. It is having widely spaced cells. The matrix is solid, which is composed of proteins and sugar. It is usually found at the joints of the bone surface and it smoothens the bone surface. It helps to protect the ends of the bones. It is also present in the nose, ear, trachea, and larynx. Look at the picture of cartilage. You can see how cartilage is placed at the ends of the bones and how the cells are widely placed inside the matrix. The next one is areolar tissue. This is the tissue that fills the space inside the organs. supports the internal organs, and helps in repair of tissues. It is found between the skin and the muscles, around the blood vessels, and nerves in the bone marrow. The next type of connective tissue is called the adipose tissue. Its function is to store fat in our body. It is found below the skin and between the internal organs. The cells are filled with fat globules. It also acts as an insulator because it is storing fats.